Right guys, I'm just going to do a quick updated Sanctuary video. This is going to be for new players or people that are new to the game. Generally, I always feel that new players have a hard time fitting in, and half the stuff doesn't get explained. So I try and do these videos just really to get new players into the game. I'm not interested in, don't subscribe to me or anything like that. I'm not interested in that. As long as new players just enjoy the game, that's all I'm really interested in, honestly. So just to clarify, this is a Christmas tree. You probably could see that, but if you're viewing this video a while from now, you're not going to see that. But that happens around Christmas. They put Halloween stuff in here as well, depending. So I'm just going to tell you quick, if you're stuck in Sanctuary and you can't get over to the main continent, go to the world terminal. It's called Warp Gate Terminal. There's a few scattered around. There's a few up here. There's a few up here, etc. Click on it and warp over to Indar or whatever continent you're on. Now, if you're struggling to warp over, it could be that you haven't downloaded the full version. So just check that. That's what people say anyway. People always ask on Reddit, I've got server unavailable and stuff. Just make sure that you've downloaded the full game. Outside of that, I don't know an answer, unfortunately. Just keep trying, maybe restart the game or something, I don't know. So starting off, we've got the mission board. So mission board gives you a ton of missions to do with free certs to free ISO to, A7, just depending. So click it and do what it says, really, realistically. Yeah, as you can see, I've got to speak with this guy and then he'll give me a mission. So when you said speak with SPRK, you accept the mission and then it will give you on the minimap what you need to be doing. So as you can see, I need to speak to that guy there. It's telling me, that's giving me the notification. So when you go speak to him, he will... actually, I'll go over there in a sec. I'll just explain this first, but yeah, when you go over to him, it just gives you the mission. So, mission board, every time you log in, you should really come to this and check your missions. It will make your progress a lot easier, and you'll progress a lot faster every day if you log in. If you get free ISO, free certs, they're not technically free because you have to do something for them. They're not just giving you stuff, But like over Christmas, they were giving us missions, and you just had to drive fly a Valkyrie around for a certain amount of time. And it was pretty straightforward, honestly. It's really easy for what you get. So, equipment terminal. So as you can see here, you go into it. You can equip whatever you want. You can change cosmetics. You see, like this, etc. Yeah, you can just change what you want. So that's the equipment terminal. Now, there is one of these on the main continent, but they have one in Sanctuary just to check your stuff. So anyway, yeah. So as I say, this tree won't be here probably when you're watching the video, or it might be. I don't know how long I'm going to release it for or put it out before the Christmas update ends. But as you can see here, if you go to this guy over here, so the first vendor that you see, actually I'll click on this guy just to get rid of the notification. So as you can see, I've clicked him. It gives me a bunch of text telling me about stuff, and then it will give me the mission. So as you can see, I've got to kill enemies with a lightning tank. So 0-1. So that's pretty straightforward. So you just jump in a lightning tank and you get 200 ISO, which is pretty straightforward.
They slick,
now,
implants. What you need?
This is the ISO vendor. So as you can see, if you go into the missions, you can see I get Araximus gifts delivered. Now this is a Christmas only mission, but so it probably won't be here after Christmas, but you get 200 ISO. Now when you click on ISO, it tells you how much ISO you have. So as you can see, I've got 23 ISO. Now you gain ISO by doing missions, and you gain ISO by doing the end of alerts. So when an alert is on, when you finish the alert, you get a certain amount of ISO. So as you can see here, these are what you can buy with ISO. So you will need to save up. So what I would recommend, honestly, is playing medic and I would recommend getting some sort of medic. Oh, these are rare implants, by the way. These are what you would unlock from these, just to explain these here. Now, what you need to be doing realistically is playing medic, because medic gives you the most. That's what I would recommend, and I would save up 1,750, and I would buy combat surgeon as my first implant. Yeah, I think it's really, really useful. Don't buy anything like where's that other one? Don't buy mending field, waste of time. So anyway, yeah, so you've got ISO vendor here. You get ISO from the end of alerts, and you get ISO from missions. So yeah, you can't find ISO lying around. You can only get it from them two sources, I think. So yeah, so this guy here, he's the A7 vendor. Now A7 looks like that red thing there. I'm sure they got these mixed up. I'm sure he should be over there, but still, I don't know. So the A7 vendor, now A7 is given to you only by missions. So go to the mission terminals. These terminals here. There's one there. There's one there. One up here, and one up here. So just to clarify, not most, if not all of these are not that great. Like, you're not going to find yourself at an advantage by getting these. Like, the only thing what I would go for first is the burlap camo, just because any camo just jazzes your character up, makes you look pretty cool, and 2,500 isn't that much. If you come on most days and get you know, ISO from missions, it's not going to take that long. Now ISO, you can find it from terminals that are located around Araxis. I'll do a separate video on that, but generally if you go to a terminal and it looks like this terminal at a base just anywhere on the main continent, you have a chance to find like 5, 10, 15, all the way up to 40, and you can just collect it. Now it is very rare to find it, it's not easy, like I'm talking on the main continent, but generally getting A7 is through the missions generally. Now I have most, if not all of these unlocked, and I would say that most, if not all of them, are pretty bad. Like this one's really nice, the NSX QR. The NSX Kappa is really nice. The Tranquility is okay. I mean, Havoc missiles, if you do a lot of flying, Havoc missiles are really useful. They're very cheesy way to get kills, but if you're fighting libs and galaxies, definitely worth it. So yeah, some stuff like the NSX Session is okay. This is pretty useless. Infodyne schematics pretty useless. Harasser chassis, you just don't use them. I'm not going to go into it too much, but yeah, that's the A7 vendor. Now you get A7 from missions generally. Moving swiftly on. So here, these expeditions. Now it says no expeditions to claim. This is because you have to be in an outfit and you have to be doing expeditions. Expeditions is what you do to craft materials used to craft like a bastion, or to craft like orbital strikes, that sort of thing. Now if you go to outfit, as you can see, I've got N151 Daily News Channel 6. It's just kind of a meme outfit, but if you go into Armory, you can craft stuff. Now this is why starting an outfit is kind of important, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video. But you can craft stuff. Now once something has been crafted, it saves it here, so you can come and collect it. Now this particular guy, this is free camos. They're not 100% free, you have to work for them, but these are from the campaign. So if you go to the campaign, as you see here, you get rewards. Now I get 750 ISO, I get 500 campaign standing, I get 1,000 campaign standing from the mission, and I get 1,500 campaign standing in total. Now that's, if you go into this, you will notice that they're 1,500 to buy. So at the end of the campaign, you can purchase one of these camos. Now, if you keep doing the missions, you will get missions after. So if you go to the mission board, you will eventually make, I think you make like 100 a day campaign standing, and you're able to get some more camos eventually in the long run. AE Resist Shield is a special shield that what they've brought out. I wouldn't buy that as a new player. I would leave it. I would save all your money and I would get a camo. Just something to jazz up your character, really. So as I say, expeditions again. So you got the thing here. This is to upgrade your drop pod. Why you would want to change the look of your drop pod, I do not know. Nobody really sees it. You might see it once in a blue moon. I mean, somebody might catch a second, you know, of a glimpse of it. Like, oh wow, he's got a gold drop pod. Like, I don't know why you would need that, but anyway, yeah, you can buy better drop pods, or you get given better drop pods when you buy. So let me just show you. So you go to department, bundles. Some of the bundles have drop pods in them that you can buy. I'm not going to search through them. You can do that yourself, but you get the gist of it. Yeah. So there used to be a vendor here, but there isn't anymore. You've got some tanks there. So this guy here. So this is called merit points. Now you earn merit points by being in an outfit. Now, as I say, being in an outfit. Don't just join an outfit for the sake of joining an outfit. Don't look at the outfit and think, oh, I'm just going to join this. Try and join an outfit that has some sort of cohesion, that has members in it that actually talk, that people that actually coordinate. This is what I mean. You will gain more merit points by coordinating and attacking and defending bases. Now, again, this is mostly rubbish. You could buy the Ceres camo if you really want, but I wouldn't do that. I would go to the campaign and I would do the campaign. Now the campaign costs 2,000 certs to enter into the campaign. I'm not sure if new players get it cheaper. They might do, but failing that, if you've tuned in this video and that isn't available because the campaigns have ended, go and buy the burlap camo from there. Go to that A7 vendor, save up some ISO, and eventually get yourself, you know, burlap camo. So here, none of this really is relevant. Don't waste your money on random rubbish like this. These are appearance stuff. Now, if you go into the outfit customization, so decal for example, you can add a decal. Now, all these decals are basically these here. So yeah. So you've got various decals, waste of money. Now, what you really want to be doing is getting stuff like infantry gear. So on my main account, I have unlocked all of these. Now, what I would recommend is getting yourself some composite armor. Now, you need to be rank 4. It requires rank 4 loyalty, which is not hard to get, but it requires, I don't know how much ISO it requires, ISO merit points it requires, but I would save up the merit points that you earn through playing the game. Now, every time you attack and defend a base, it gives you merit points. It might give you 100 merit points, might give you 50. If you defend the base over and over and over again, say you're in the middle and you defend the base, you might get like 300 merit points if it's a big base. Basically, yeah, I would look at getting something for your character, like composite armor. So as you can see here, you've got the heavy assault composite armor. So if you were looking to jazz up your character a little bit for free, it's not hard to get, but it just takes time. You can get other stuff like bruiser plating for your tank. You can get max composite armor. You can get razor fins, viper fins, you know, stuff like that. So it's just stuff for free that you get with merit points. So these are deployables. Now, deployables are, if you, so let me get to the terminal real quick. So as you can see here, you got your tactical slot. Now I don't currently have anything in the tactical slot. I could buy a snowman technically. That's for the directives, but I'm not going to do that. But generally, yeah, when you click on the tactical slot, this is what you have in the tactical slot. So as you can see here, you've got various things. Now, what would I recommend? Most of these, if not all of these, are pretty useless. Well, they're not useless, but they're better as, like, if you're in an outfit that's organized, they're better for organized outfits rather than just slapping one down. I would get the caltrop schematic first, or I would get the ordnance dampener. Now, the hard light canopy schematic is really useful as well. I'd say all three of these are pretty useful. Now, generally when I go to a point, I might put down an ordnance dampener schematic, just because people who throw grenades in, it deals less damage to you. Caltrop schematic is good for putting around your sunder to stop people from ramming into you, like vehicles, like harassers coming and running over everybody while they're interacting with the sunderer. And the hard light canopy schematic is good because you can put it down near a sunderer or near a spawn point and people can't shoot you from above. It's really useful. Stuff like the Flash XS and the Courtian Bomb is average. It's not like PC. Realistically, I mean, PC would use this to destroy, I think it's more to do with buildings when they do construction. It can kill construction. So we don't have construction on PC, on PS4, sorry, they have it on PC. So yeah, I guess that's why. So again, the Courtian Bomb pretty useless, but I would probably get the ordnance dampener schematic or the caltrop schematic. Now, hard light canopy schematic is okay. Depends what you're doing, just work it out for yourself. That's what I'm going to say, but yeah. So this guy here, he's for outfits. Now, if you own an outfit, you just come here and interact with it. Depending on what you're trying to do, it's just basically this. So you go into outfit and it's basically the same thing. So yeah, that's really it for this video. I think I've covered everything, but this isn't the main game. I know a lot of people get confused. There was a guy not so long ago, I saw him in a video and he was just struggling to get out of Sentry. I saw him in a YouTube vid and it was just annoying. Like, I don't know why Sentry exists, but it does, and that's it. So yeah, anyway, if you have any questions, if you're new to the game, whatever, just comment down below. If you're looking for an outfit, or you need help with the game or anything, feel free to ask in the comments. I was new at one stage, I was lost, but I do these videos to try and help new players because there's not a lot of content out there, especially for Ceres server. Ceres server has been a dead server for a long time. When I started doing these videos, even if it gets to 1 or 2 people, that's fine with me, as long as it helps 1 or 2 people out, because it adds 1 or 2 population to the server, and that's good. Over the course of the year, you might get 5 people join, hopefully, and that's good. 5+ population to server. Sounds really stupid, but it all adds up. So anyway, I'm going to leave the video there, guys, and yeah, I'll see you soon.